Good evening, all. Good evening. Happy evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening, all. Hello, everyone. This is Philip from pantechelearning, and I welcome you all for engage your learning experiences pantechelearning anytime, anywhere, and any places. And we are always supporting to the students in technical way. And what is our main vision? So we are going to help 10 million students for the technical knowledge in easy way. And finally, I welcome you all to today's session of computer vision. So, what we are going to discuss? So, what is your understanding about this picture? What is your understanding about this picture? Today, we are going to discuss about one of the interesting topic in current scenario. What is that means? It is related to the robotics. Okay, and we have to understand the visual world, right? So, the computer also have to understand the visual world. This is very important. So, what is your understanding about this picture? So if you guys are knows means please comment me in comment box what is your understanding about this picture. So this picture is related to the today's concepts. So it's showing something, right? It is very colorful. It is very colorful, and also it is mingled with a multicolors like red, yellow, and blue, and orange. This kind of the colors, right? So in this particular picture, we'll say something about that. Today's topic in the sense real-time multicolor detection. So today we are going to discussing about the color detection. That means multicolor detection. And I welcome you all today's session, day 15th of Computer Vision Masterclass. Okay, so today we are going to discussing about the what is that means, what is color detection, why we are doing that. So what is the importance of the color detection? This kind of things we are going to discuss, and also we are going to discussing about the coding related that. Okay, right. So first of all, without delay, what is color detection? That is very important, right? So what is color detection in the sense? In normal way, human can recognize the color and human can understand the color. That is possible because of the experience. That is possible because of the experience. But what about the computer? The computer have to understand the color means we have to fixing the color and train the color, this kind of the things, right? So without understanding the color, the detection is not possible for the computer. So that is very important. So why we learn about this one in the sense, this is helpful for the visual understanding. That is very important. So normally human can understand the visual world because of the color. So that means light scattering, this and all the concepts behind that. In that particular thing, because of the past experience, the human can recognize this is the color, this is red color, this is blue color, this is orange color, this is yellow color. That can be possible because of the experience the human can understand. What about the computer? The computer means we have to fixing the color to train the computer. Then only the computer will understand about this. Okay, what is the range of the color with the help of the number? So for example, if it is red, 0, 0 and 255 with the help of the array. So what about the blue color? 255, 0, 0. Right? So this is the color, this is the range of the what? Blue. And what about the white? 255, 255, 255. What about the black? 0, 0, 0. This is, array of the color. Okay, so first of all, we have to understand what is color detection. So color detection is the process of detecting the name of any color. That may be that red, that may be that blue, that may be that black. So what we are going to fix, what we are going to, determine. So we are going to fixing one particular color means that can be possible to, find the color. Right. So first of all, what is detection? Color detection in the sense, it is the process of detecting the name of any color. Okay, right. So for the next thing, so for humans, this is an extremely easy task for the human, right? So already I said to him, right? I said to you actually. So this is extremely easy for the, human. What about the computer? It is not simple. It is not simple. We have a different criteria and different process to detecting the color. So that is not easy to making that one. Okay, right. So for human, how it can be possible in the sense the eye and brain of the human work together to converting the light into the color. So how we can identify means with the help of the lighting, and behind that in in a physics term, that is called light scattering, this kind of things. In general, if you are going to detecting the color means that is not easy task. If we are going to fixing the target for multicolor detection means that is not easy. Why? Because of the lighting is scattered to the environmental. If the computer going to detecting in the sense, that can't be possible because of the lighting is scattered to any places. That is not giving the exact output for that related to the 100%. Maybe that you are expecting the 100%, the computer can predict like that. That is not possible because of the environmental. Because that the environmental is covered with fully lightings. If the lighting is not good, if the brightness is not good, if the intensity is not good in the sense, we can't do anything for that. If it is not getting, nearly not getting the 100% result of the computer vision. But human can recognize that particular color. That can be possible because of the experience. So that is why I am saying here, eye and brain of the human, the work together to convert the light into the color. The color is recognized by our brain. What about the computer? The computer can recognize with the help of the camera and OpenCV functions. That is very important here. So past days we learned the many of the concept in computer vision, right? So here also one of the interesting tasks to with the help of the OpenCV, that they can recognize with the help of here for human eye and brain. Here the camera and also OpenCV function can help to do that for the particular task. This is the color detection. So what about the next thing? Why this is important? Why this is important? For example, we can understand the environmental and color, this kind of the things, because of the lighting, because of the intensity, because of the computer is the best capturing device in the world when comparatively camera, right? So that can be possible to recognize. It is sending the signal to the brain, capturing. After that, the eye is sending to the information to the brain. Then it can be possible to recognize. What about the computer in this? And that can be possible with the help of the OpenCV function. So first of all, for robot to understand the visual world, visualize the environmental along with the object detection. So every day, every concept I mentioning one thing. The object detection is very important for the computer vision. So this is the basement of the computer vision, right? So that is why I'm saying, every time. So for this, color detection, why it is very important in the sense for robot to visualize the environmental or understanding the environmental along with the object detection, that is very necessary. What about the next thing? When you are going to in self-driving car to detect the traffic light signal, that is very important. Once the red signal is intimated in the traffic light, in the sense the car should stop. That is very important here. Okay, right. So what about that? Multicolor is used in some industries robot. So mainly the computer should understand the visual world. That is very important with the help of multicolor detection. That can be possible with the help of the multicolor detection to understanding the environment. That's very important. Okay, yes, most of the people maybe that asking the one question to me in general question like where is your face and image. Because of some technical issues today I will not show my image, show my face. So only screen is visible and my voice is live. Okay, right. Now, so without the basic things, what is color detection, why it is so important, this kind of the things is we learned and we discussed more about that. Okay, so what is the procedure, workflow for that? In the sense, we are going to write the code for this procedure. First of all, we need to camera access or digital image processing. Need to load the image or need to loading the live camera access. That is called camera feed. What about the next procedure? We need to converting the HSV conversion from PGR to HSV conversion. So what is the purpose of that exactly? In the sense that means will help to understanding the brightness and intensity of the color. Okay, that is very important to convert that, and it will be helpful for the object tracking. So HSV is mainly helpful for the object detection, and also it will be helpful for the object tracking. That is very important here. So that is why we mention like BGR to HSV. What about the next thing? So we need to defining the range of the color. So that means, for example, if it is black, okay, so we need to fixing the range like low black and upper black. That is very important. Why? Because of it depending on the light is very low, in the sense that the camera can recognize because of the low lighting also. If it is highlighting in the sense that can be possible to detect, but low lighting is also very important. So that is why we need to fixing the range for low black and also upper black. For example, I said only for the example. And what about the morphological transformation? That will be helpful for smoothening the image, and it will be increasing the intensity of the image, pixel intensity of the image for the particular thing. What about the contour filtering? So that will be help to detecting the draw and detecting the tracking, object tracking. And finally we are going to defining the color. So that is the output for this. So this is the procedure we have to follow, right? Is that clear, guys? This procedure we are going to follow for writing the code for this particular task. What is our target? What is our target, guys? So what is our target today? The target, if you know, means please comment me in comment box. What is our target today? So the target is related to the multicolor detection. Clear, no? So if it is clear means please comment me in comment box as well. Please comment me in comment box as well. Now we are going to follow these kind of the procedure. That means this is a working flow for that for particular target. Okay, right. So now see here. So this is the workflow, exact workflow of our coding. Okay. So first of all, what is the input here? Means capturing the video through the F camera. That means inbuilt cameras, and getting the frame from the video streaming. So that is the next thing. So we are going to write the code for this all the statement. We are going to write the code for these all the statement, that is workflow. Okay. So once I finished theoretically, after that I am going to entering the coding. Then only you can understand easily for this. Okay, right. So getting the image frame from the video, video streaming. After that we need to convert the color transformation from PGR to HSV. Hue saturation value. Okay, that will be more helpful for the object tracking. That is very important. And defining the range and creating the mask for each color. That is very important. So we are going to defining, for example, red, blue, black, or red, blue, green. In the sense we need to fixing the range and defining the range for this particular red or blue or green, whatever it is. Okay, and also we need to creating the mask. And next we are going to entering the morphological transformation. Morphological transformation means we are going to enter the dilation. What is the purpose of the dilation? It is going to increase in the pixel intensities of the object. That may be helpful for object tracking. That is why we are using this. After completing the morphological transformation, we are going to entering the bitwise and operator. That will be helpful for merged with between the image frame and also mask. This process will help to detecting and merging the color. Right. Next, creating the contour track. So that will be helpful for tracking the color with the help of the dot point contours. After that, I am going to entering the output. So that the final output will giving the detection of the color, multicolor. Okay. Hope you guys are understood. Hope you guys are understood. Now I am going to entering the steps. These particular steps we are going to follow this. First one, input. Okay, input. That second one, read the video streaming in the image frame and converting the color, then defining the range of the color and creating the corresponding mask for each colors. And what about the next thing, morphological transformation for dilation, and it will be helpful for removing the unwanted noise from the frame. So I mentioned the image. If you are mentioning the image means that can be removing the noise. But if it is video streaming in this, that is also help to removing the noise. After that, entering the bitwise, and so that will be helpful for between the image frame and also mods is performed to specifically detecting the particular color. For example, if you show the in front of the camera in the red color, in the sun, that can be possible to detect the color. So that is why we are going to using the bitwise and. Clear, no? Yes. Then next, creating the contour for individual color to display. That can be detected. The colored region is distinct. Okay. And what about the output? Detecting the color of the color in the real time. That means we are going to access the camera by using the coding. I hope you guys are clear. We are going to follow this kind of the procedure exactly. Okay, right. Yes. Before entering the coding, I will be share about the internship. So if you joining the internship, what you will get means 30 days learning activity and also OpenCV concepts and 7+ project you are going to learn and build and develop with me. And you are getting the project files of OpenCV and project PPTs and video class access for 3 months. That means recorded videos for everyday classes in computer vision and also everyday materials, source code, this kind of things you will get. Okay, normally for 30 days video content, source code, project reports and source code of the project, we charge 26,000 rupees. But we are giving only 500 rupees. Okay, don't delay and don't hesitate. Please do join the internship. Do register for the internship. So we are charged only 500 rupees for the computer vision programming. Computer vision classes, masterclass. Okay, right. So how to enroll this? In the sense, the link is mentioned in the command box. So use this particular code, that is OpenCV. We are giving, if you are using the OpenCV coupon code, that will be giving the 500 rupees offer. So what about the internship charges? So here 500 rupees only. Please do join the internship. Okay. And our next program, masterclass program, it has already started yesterday. Okay. So it has already started yesterday. So please do join. It starts from 27th. That may be that today only. Okay. So please to join the this particular masterclass, advanced Python programming. It starts from today, 27th October. The free registration link, please to WhatsApp 8925533488. Okay, so this is our next masterclass that is related to the advanced Python programming. If you are willing to join, that means please do register for the event. Okay, right. So now I am going to imprint the coding. So already I written the code for this particular task. I have to open and explain one by one. Okay. So it is just a little bit of biggest coding. So I will be explain one by one. Okay, right. So now I am going to open the IDLE. So this is for our particular task. So this code for our particular task. So what is that exactly? In the sense, we are going to follow the particular procedure. So what is the procedure exactly, guys? So first one, we need to capturing the video by using the web camera, right? Yeah, now I'm going to open the, ideally, yes. So initially, so some mandatory things we have to, import, that is import CV2 and also import NumPy. So that is very important here. Then we are going to entering the capturing the video through the web camera. That is very important. So that means cap is a variable and CV2 dot video capture, it is help to accessing the what? Web camera. Okay, right. Now I am going to creating the while loop. Once it is true means the particular camera is accessing and reading, till the, false. Right. So now going to read that particular frame. So that means cap dot read the particular frame, capturing frame. After that, we need to converting the color for this particular variable. So HSV is equal to CV2 dot convert the color, and this is the input, and CV2 dot color PGR into HSV. So this is called hue, saturation value that will be helpful for the tracking the object. That is very important here, right? So now we are going to fixing the determine the range of the color, every color. So here we are fixing the six colors, like red, blue and yellow and white, and finally black. Okay, yes. So in between this color it can be detected, otherwise it will not, because of we are going to determine the range of the color, right? Yeah. Now red lower and red upper. Why we are fixing like that? In the sense, for example, if it is low lighting and low color means the computer detecting the low color also. So that lighting will help to, detecting the color. So that is why we are fixing the range like this. For example, lower and upper. So this comparatively this value, this is also considering as a red, and this is also considering as red, this particular array. Okay, this is the data type of this. What about the blue? The blue is the same thing. Okay, the blue is the same thing, blue lower and blue upper. So we have to fixing the determining the color by using the number of the arrays. Okay, right. So now after that yellow, so this is the yellow lower range and this is the yellow upper range, and this is the data type. And after that yellow and white, normally white is related to the 255, this and all. Okay, this is the range. Once you are checking that one, in the sense it will be notifies the color of white. And what about the black? That is lower black and also upper black. And what about the green color? So green color range is here. This is the lower green and this is the upper green here. Okay, this is the range for, and determining the range for all the colors. That means red, blue and yellow and white. And finally black and green. Right. After completing determining the color, we are going to creating the mask of the every color. So that is why I mentioned here all color together, right? So yeah, here masking in the range of HSP and also red lower and red upper. So okay, so for each and every colors, red, blue, yellow and white and black. So this is nothing but masking. So we are going to what is that? Fixing the masking. We are going to come merging for these things. Okay, right. So that is why we are going to create. So red CV2 dot in range of HSV, that will be helpful for tracking the object. Okay. Once you are going to entering the bitwise and means the masking is very important for the frame, and also masking is very important to combining the detecting the tracking. Okay, right. So now we all color together for masking with the help of in range. Okay, right. So for yellow, for red, for blue, for white and for black and also green. Now I am going to entering the morphological transformation. So once you are entering the morphological transformation means we need the kernel. So kernel means what is that? Arrays matrix of the image. That means kernel np.1s 5 cross 5 and with the help of the integer data type. Now we are going to dilate. Dilate will help to increasing the intensity, pixel intensities of the image. That means it will be helpful increasing the brightness and size of the object. Okay, that will be helpful for detecting and tracking, object tracking. Okay, then we are going to apply the bitwise AND. For image, this is nothing but a frame. This is nothing but a frame, and this is nothing but a frame, and this is for red. Okay, this is for red with the help of the masking. Okay, what about the blue here? So blue is also the same thing. Dilate. It will be help to increasing the object tracking object. So that dilating will help to increasing the size of the object. That means it is nothing but increasing the intensity of the object, right? Yeah. So this is for blue and image and image. Okay, right. The same thing for yellow, the same thing for white, the same thing for black and green. Okay, right. Now we are going to entering the important things. Contour. This fine contour will detecting the color. This is the final stage of tracking the color. So what is the pre-process here? HSV color conversion and morphological transformation that with the help of the dilation. And after that we are going to using the bitwise AND that will be helpful for merging and detecting the color for the particular region. After that the contour will help to finding the object. Okay, object. Okay, right. So here the main task is going tracking for the red right now. See here, yes. Now we are going to using the find contour and red and also CV2 dot. This is the mode. Okay, this is the mode, and this will be all possible contours. All possible contours it is going to detect. What about the CV2 dot chain? This will be the algorithm. That means it is approximate. All the contours. This will be helpful. This is the algorithm for tracking the contours. Okay, right. After that, for for loop, I am going to use that. Why? Because of it will be going to track. What is that? Going to iterating over the frame. Iterating over the frame. Just a minute. Yeah. Iterating over the frame. So that is why it created like this, and this particular contour it iterating over the sequence. Okay, right. So then this function is help to detecting and draw the what is that region of interest of the particular contour on the particular contour. So this is the size. This is the size of the the particular region of the color. Okay, right. Then put text will help to that. If finding the red means this notification will come on that particular things. So this is the font size. This is the font. Thickness. This is the font color, and this is for what is that? This is font style. Okay. Then I'm going to tracking the same thing. Tracking for blue and tracking for green and tracking for yellow and tracking for white and finally tracking for black. Okay, right? The same procedure for all the colors. For contour, find contours by using the black. So this is for the mask, and this is for the mode, and this is for the algorithm of tracking the color. And this is a loop. It will be iterating over the frame. Okay. Then it is finding to draw the contours. Draw the contours means what does that means? This particular bounding rect, it will be help to create the rectangle of that particular contour. That means object. Okay, right. If it is finding the black color means black color deduction means this particular text it is tracking on that. Okay, right. So finally cv2.im show cv2.im show. So this will be the color tracking and that particular image. Once I click Q means it will be going to end. Okay, then cap dot release means it will be releasing the accessing the camera and show the cameras and destroy all the windows, finally break. Okay, now I am going to run the code. You can find easily. Okay, it is going to understanding the visual world. It is going to help to the detecting the color of the environmental. Okay, right. It will be taking few minutes only. Yes. Now it is detecting the colors. Now it is detecting the colors. See, most of the color related black and green will be there, and what is that, the blue color will be there. And now I am going to show the in front of the object, it is going to detecting the blue color, not exactly the particular color. My hair is showing the black color, and one particular edge of the frame, it is detecting the black color, and my t-shirt is detecting tracking the colors, that is red, right? So this is the blue color, it detecting, this is called boundary rectangle, boundary rectangle. Okay, so this is nothing but real time color tracking. So see my see on my spectacle, see on my spectacle, that spectacle also detecting the color. Why? Because of, yeah, just a minute. Why? Because of this particular environmental detecting, this particular environmental detecting all the colors and finding all the colors. Clear, no? Yes. Now most of the color related to the blue and green, and also finally the red is detecting. Okay, black is also there. Clear, no? Now I am going to click this Q, and finally, yes. This is the output for the, what is that? This is the output for the multicolor detection. Okay, clear? Now I'm going to run it again. I'm going to run it again, the same code. I'm going to show the different object in front of the camera. It is going to detecting the color, because of it is the different object and different colors. Okay, now I am going to run this particular code it again. Okay, right. So it is going to run, and first of all I will show the one spectacle box. It is the color is related to the white. It is going to detect. Okay, it is going to detect. So see this, it is detected, right? The particular object is detected, it is showing the white color, and my t-shirt is detected, that is showing the red color. But the environmental is showing the different colors, like black and blue and yeah, green is there. Why? Because of the lighting is scattered, the lighting is scattered because of the environmental. Okay, so that is why I'm saying here. So now you showing the one particular object, in the sense it will be detected the particular color of the object. So now I will show the one particular leaf. Okay, leaf, this will be also detecting the white color because of it is clad, the light, the sunlight is glad, so that is why it's showing like that. Once it is showing like this, in the sense it is detected the green color. Okay, so that is why I'm saying it is related to the object tracking or color tracking, like this. Okay, and one more boxes is also there, so that is related to the green color. Now it is showing the white color because of, because of it is glad right now, so that is why it's showing that the computer is showing the white color. Once it is closer to that, in the sense it is detecting the green color. See this, it is detecting the green color. Okay, like this only it is detected, and one more box is also here, right? So that is related to the white. Okay, so like this we can, yeah, we can detecting the color by using the different kind of the source code. Okay, right. So again I will, I'm going to one more color for the black. See, my head is detecting because of here, no? Yeah. Now see this. So this is detecting the blue color. Okay, this is detecting the blue color. Okay, right. Because of it showing the some kind of the glad will be there, so that's why. See my hair, so that is also detecting the green. Sorry, black color. So normally the surrounding environmental detecting the mainly green color because of these scattering and also sunlight, this kind of the things. Okay, it can't. It is not possible to detecting the exact color because of the natural thing and some lighting, brightness and the pixel intensity, this and all. Okay, my showing my hand is showing white color because of it is glad inside the my hand fingers. Okay, right. So hope you guys understand about the what is that yeah, particular output. Okay, this is nothing but this is called real time multicolor detection. Okay, right. So yeah, this is the way we are going to detecting the color. So what is the procedure exactly? So first of all, we need to, capturing the video from the web camera and also reading the videos and converting the, what is that, color BGR into the HSV, then fixing the range of the color and creating the corresponding mask of the each and every colors. After that, morphological transformation and the bitwise between the frames and mask, and then we are going to create in the contour for each and individual colors. Okay, right. Finally, we are going to detect that. So maybe that you guys are, see that particular outputs, right? Yeah, this is the way we are going to, detecting the color, right? And one more thing also I have to say here. Once you are, mentioning the file name here means it will be accessing the file and getting the output for that. For example, if you mentioning like the particular file, for example, veg. Okay, so veg.jpg. Okay, just you mentioning the file name in the sense it will be going to detecting that particular file. Okay, see here, this particular image detected the particular colors on that particular image. So see, black is there, green is there, red is there. Okay, so most of the color is related to the green. Okay, now clear, right? So if you want to, accessing one particular thing, for example, maybe that my image or whatever it is, different images in the sense, it can be possible to, mentioning the file name of the picture. Okay, this is also way to detecting the color of the particular image. Okay, right. So this is the way to, using the multicolor traction. Okay, clear now? Yes, so without delay, I'm going to entering my time. Okay, I'm going to entering my time. Yeah, in generally every day I'm mentioning one quotes for the motivation. Right. So today I took an one particular term. So everyone is needed for that one. So what is that? What is that particular word exactly in the sense happiness? What is that particular word in the sense that is happiness? See, happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is a state of mind. It is just according to the way you looking at the things. That means what in the sense? Happiness is always, related to the state of the mind. That may be that in single and every, things, what you are looking on that means that will be giving the happiness. Maybe that it is related to your friends who all are, giving you to the happiness in a single things, single conversation, who all are making you as happiness feel. That is very important. Okay, so try to keep the friends like that and try to keep the friends in a positive way. So that will be giving you most, boost up for you. So everyone has wanted the happiness in every day, but that can't be possible. Okay, that can't be possible. But you should make. That means what the way or you are looking on that particular things. That is very important. So you are looking on that particular happiness or particular positivity in this, and that will be giving the happiness. Right? That is why I mentioned here. Happiness is a state of mind. It is just according to the way you look at the things. Okay, right? So get the happiness from small things and small incident. So that will be making you more positivity in a way of life. Okay, guys. So without delay, yes, I'm going to adjust today. I just stop today. I just stop today the conversation. Today the topics. Okay, right. Today's topics that is related to the multicolor detection. And if you have any queries related to the internship or new masterclass, advanced programming masterclass, in the sense you should contact 8925553348. Okay, happy learning, guys, and thank you all. Just I'm going to wind up. I just stopped today concepts, today's classes. Thank you. Have a good dreams and good night all. Have a delicious dinner and keep your life in positive way. Keep your life in positive way and keep your life. yeah, related to the happiness. And see the happiness in every single things. That is very important. See the happiness in every single things. Thank you all. Good night and have a delicious dinner. Good night all. Bye bye.